Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing my everyday really fast. I do this in under about 10 minutes. Makeup look for school, sometimes work. Yeah, so it's really easy and I hope you enjoy it.
Hey guys, so the first thing that you want to do is wash your hands because I'm going to be using my hands for most of the makeup application just because it's easier and I feel like I have more control in blending and it doesn't look as cakey this way. So I've pretty much just put the CoverGirl Sensitive Skin foundation on places that are still have pigmentation from acne or just in general I have redness. I try not to put it on places where I don't need it, so if you don't need it at all, you could even skip this step and then save yourself some time. And then afterwards, I really go in with the NARS Creamy Concealer in Chantilly on the like active zits or the acne that isn't gone, so it hasn't faded away yet. And I'll also be using on my under eyes because I have really thin skin, so in my orbital bone you can see the dark circles under my eyes. It's not because I'm tired, it's because genetics. Yay, genetics. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just blending it in with my finger. It'll also brighten the eye area so you'll look more awake because if you're like me, you're probably half asleep in class or at work, so you want to look like you're not. But now I'm just using a CoverGirl powder because I found that the CoverGirl powder is better than translucent. I need a little bit more considering I haven't used any other foundation. Also, just having a powder with pigment in it kind of conceals like the concealer if it's not quite your skin tone. It'll kind of blend it in more, so that's why I use a colored powder. And now I'm using the taupe in NYX for contouring my face. I like to have a prominent contour. I know some people will say like, oh, that's too much or something like that, but I like to make it look like I have cheekbones because my face is super round. If your face isn't round like mine, or you don't feel like you need definition on your face, you can definitely go lighter than I am. I also like the bronzer because it gives me a little bit of color. I am super pale, so it gives me like a healthy glow, and that's why I don't use any blush because I think that's kind of like color overkill on my face. I'd rather have like a corally kind of look, corally brown. Now we're using the famous Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. This is the first one that I've had, and I've had it for like over 6 months. I like it a lot. It hasn't dried out on me, and it's the only color that I can get that doesn't have like super orange in it if you want to do blonde eyebrows, and is also light enough. Like, it doesn't look that light, but if you look at the hairs that I have on my eyebrow before I start doing it, they're almost the same color, so I feel like it's actually my eyebrow color, not brown, not like super light, but my eyebrow color. So it was a struggle to find it, so highly recommend. Now I'm using a CoverGirl Naturals like clear mascara on my eyebrows because I found that the brow gel applicators are just not, I can't use them. They're too spoolie, but like I like the curved so you can use like precise movements. This one is just your basic flesh colored eyeliner. I think this one's Rimmel. It has good color payoff. You don't have to press forever, so. And now I'm using the NARS highlighter. If I was gonna recommend this highlighter, I probably wouldn't. I'm sure there are a lot better out there. It's just the one that I happen to buy, so I'm gonna use it up. It's kind of yellow tone, so if you're pale, I wouldn't recommend the NARS one. I'm using the Monarch palette by Kat Von D that I've almost used to nothing, and I'm just using that light shiny shade for the corners of my eyes to brighten my eyes. And I am using the Kat Von D Shadow and Light Eye Palette, the light big eyeshadow, to just brighten up my eyelids. And now I'm using the brown, the outer corner eyeshadows, and creating a, it's not like a cut crease, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm just having that dark color in my crease, and then I'm going to be using different colors to blend. So I'm going to be using the ones that I show you now with the bigger side of the brush, and using that to blend out that line and also add a different little subtle color. The taupe is almost the same color as the NYX taupe, but I find the NYX taupe is a little bit not mortem colored. Like this one's a true gray, whereas the other one still has a little bit of warmth in it, so that's why I use it for contouring. This one, I think if you try to use it for contouring, you'd probably look like an undead person, so. The NYX liquid liner, the NYX liquid eyeliner, that's a tongue twister, is next, and I'm just doing a swoop. It was really difficult to do a swoop like with that little mirror. I guess everybody has their own ritual on how they do winged eyeliner, but for me, this one was like a skill tester, like I'm doing right now, talking. Wow. Skill testing questions here. I almost made a mistake there. If you noticed, like I was looking at the camera and it's like if I looked at the camera and then did the eyeliner, it would have gone a completely different way, but it didn't. Now this is my favorite mascara just because it's the only one that actually lengthens and volumizes my eyelashes. I tried the Urban Decay one and I think it's like the kind that makes like tubes on your eyelashes, and I just hated it. I couldn't get the mascara off my eyelashes, or like if you get waterproof mascara by accident and then you try to take it off, like I'm just so traumatized that I'm gonna stick to what I know now. And this is a Revlon lipstick in coral something, you saw it. I like these lipsticks because they're very, very moisturizing. I can't do the matte lipstick. I tried, guys. I tried to get on that bandwagon, but my lips are too dry. So there's the finished look, and I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next video. Bye! It's great with dresses. So this is the bag up close. It was supposed to be gray, but I got the black one, but I'm keeping it because it goes with everything. So I love those little fold